Hi, my gentle spirits. How are y'all doing out there today in the world, in the nation? Happy Friday to you all, guys. Happy Friday. You have fulfilled your week. You have fulfilled your transition of just going into the weekend. I am happy for you. I am grateful for you. Like I said, people don't understand, guys, how, you know, a week can seem like a lifetime to some people, guys. And you have to just sit back sometime and be considerate of that. You have to be thoughtful of that. I think about a week, um, you know, not in terms of being a mom, a stay at home mom, but I think of terms in how when I used to work, guys, and how I was like, dang, like I just want to get to the weekend so I can like just sleep in, or I could just take some time for myself, or do something with my daughter, or I just think back to those times, guys, and I'm like, I just thank God, because I don't even know how I got through the week. I don't even know some days how I woke up and was able to go to work and work a 12-hour shift and just make it, because life can be rough, guys. Life can be hard. And no matter what job you have out there, I don't care who you are, you have to have some kind of peace eventually, guys, in your mind, your body, and spirit. You have to be able to settle sometimes and just say to yourselves, I just need this time to myself. I just need time to process things, because you're constantly going, 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 going. And guys, it's not good all the time to be going, going, going. You have to slow down sometime and just take a moment, take some quiet time. All right, my gentle spirit. So I'm going to get right into it today. You know, my video today, and I'm talking to a lot of you all out there. A lot of people want love. Like I said, after a long, long week, it can be rough sometimes, guys, to go home and have no one to go home to. And because you have not found that person, have not found that loved one for you yet. And it can be rough. And I know, like I said, I've been there, where I'm like, man, I have nobody to even, cuddle with, or I have no one to even, drink a sip of wine with, or, just go to the movie with. I've been at that point in my life. And guys, I want to tell you today, just stay consistent. Just stay steady and allow love to find you. Because when you allow the love to find you, I'm telling you, that's when you get the real deal. That's when you get the 100%. That's when you find that divine love. That's when you find that everlasting love. That love that's good to you, that's when you find that. I know there's so many people out there, they'll go to a bar looking for love. They go here, they go there, searching. We all done it. We all do it. And if you say you haven't done it, you're not being honest. But I'm telling you, when you just slow down and you allow love to just come to you, that unexpected, that surprising love, that is so much better. Because when you get that kind of love, everything else just flows. Life is not so hard anymore. Life is not so complicated anymore. Life is not worth a fight anymore. You don't have to compete with anybody else, because that person only has eyes for you. That person only gives ear to you. And not only is the love that we get from God so important, but when God gives you one of his children and he matches you, whether it is a man or a woman, and he matches you with them, and you don't have to fuss and fight anymore. You don't have to just be so heavy anymore. You don't have to have doubt in your mind anymore. You don't have to second guess anymore. So that's why I'm telling y'all out there tonight, on this weekend, allow love to find you. And like I tell many of my men and women that I talk to, when you do that, your love just comes in so easy. When you do that, love is special. Love is kind. Love is honest. And it's nothing else you can say about it. You just let it come on in. Now listen, I want to share something with you all tonight as well, since y'all are on here. And I need y'all help and I need y'all support. I discussed with my husband and I said, hey, lover, because that's what I call him. I said, I would love for us both to sit down in front of my subscribers, in front of my audience, and share our love story, guys. Because like I said, the same way that you're out here hustling each and every day, and you're maybe going to the library, you're going to play basketball, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that just to keep your mind focused so you don't hurt on the inside because you're lonely or you're alone or you just want a love in your life, you want a good love in your life. They're out there doing the same thing. And it's so cute. And if I share my love story with you all, including my husband in one of my videos, it will blow your socks off, guys. And so I'm asking. My husband said, if I reach 1 million views, he will sit down with me on this camera and he will share our love story with me. And I'm telling you, I want to share this story so badly, but I want to include my husband in it because I'm telling you guys, it was a long but a short process of God's blessing. And I want to be able to share that with you all out there. So if you could please just subscribe, keep liking, and share, guys. I just want to get to 1 mil. Like I said, I'm not thinking about money. I want to share my love story because love is so important. And how we got there is so important. And what you're going through, because I know that ache. I know that feel. I know that loneliness. And like I said, no one should have to go through that because love is everywhere. We have God love. We have all kind of love, but you need to be loved. You need to be wrapped up. You need to be held. You need pillow talk. And I get that. I needed that too. And thank God that I finally got that. And thank God that I'm married now. Because guys, I don't know what I would have done. All right, my gentle spirits, I love you all out there. God bless you all. Please make sure that you remember your worth. Please make sure that you're always kind. Make sure that you're thoughtful and you hang in there. God bless you and I love you and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.